Every night on the news, we start off with hearing about another shooting or violent crime. Those are awful killers. Today we're talking about a silent killer. We are talking about pet coke and the emissions which are coming off piles like those behind me that are affecting the health of people in this neighborhood. This morning we visited Susana Gomez. Susana with 3 little girls. Mariah was home. All 3 of the children dealing with asthma and respiratory disease. We looked at her modest little home, and there on the table was the breathing machine, which her 12-year-old daughter uses every single night. Next to it, the nebulizer, which the other children use to get through the day when they have asthma attacks. That is the reality of respiratory disease and the reality of pollution. We are here today to focus on these piles of waste behind us. They don't look the same because the snow has made them look a little cleaner, but they're not. They're filthy, they're dirty. And what blows off those piles accumulates in this neighborhood, on the homes, on the businesses, on the cars, in the lungs of the people who are living in this neighborhood. And so we're going to do something about it. We have a coordinated effort at the federal level. Susan Hedman, within weeks, we're going to have monitors on these piles of pet coke and other in the area to monitor what's coming off these piles so we know particulate matter that can cause serious health problems is going to be monitored. In addition to that, at the federal level, I'm writing a letter today with Congresswoman Kelly to the Center for Disease Control. We don't have the comprehensive medical scientific studies we need about the impact of this pet coke on human beings and children. I want to get to the bottom of that and get the answer. At the state level, Lisa Bennett is in the process of enforcement actions at the state level. They are closely monitoring the permits that are going to be considered for new equipment and new activities here. I've joined with a letter, I'm sure many have sent her letters in support of that effort. Why are we focused on this? We're focused on this because more and more pipelines are bringing more and more Canadian tar sands down to the United States to be refined into the gasoline that we're using in our cars and trucks. This is not an isolated example. We're going to see more and more of this pet coke. And we have to ask ourselves the most basic question. Are we keeping America safe in the midst of this change of bringing in some of the filthiest sources of oil in the world to be refined in the United States of America, to be dumped in the backyard of people who are living in this part of the city of Chicago?